Up first this evening, November 7, that's the date when the People's National Party will elect a new president. The date was set at today's meeting of the party's National Executive Council, NEC, held at the Jamaica Conference Center in Kingston. As you hear in this report, the day ended with a new contender for the leadership of the party. St. Anne Southeastern MP Lisa Hanna today announced that she will seek to become PNP president. September 22, 2019, days after the dust settled on the PNP leadership race between Peter Bunting and Dr. Peter Phillips at the party's 81st annual conference, The Prospect of Unity. But just over a year after, the party is back in the same position, another quest for renewal. After a crushing defeat at the polls on September 3, the leadership race is on. Already declaring their bid for the top job are Lisa Hanna and Mark Golding.
I remember when we used to be electrified with all of us moving in power and consensus. And it was because of that, and certainly all of these persons, the women, the young people in the party, the elders in the party, Jamaicans across the country. And I'm putting myself forward.
The NEC has approved a timetable for the process towards choosing the next leader of the party. So that is now clear. I think that's a big step forward. And as you know, I'm going to be putting my hat in the ring.
Other party members expressed reservations in assuming the role of PNP president.
I'm calling around. We haven't seen a delegate list, and we haven't even concretized if we're going. But we're looking at if we match what the party needs, and if we do, we'll offer ourselves. Some good players don't necessarily match the time, what the party needs.
Persons have asked me if I'm interested. When the question was asked, I said wherever it is that the party wants me to serve, I will be serving. Do I think that it is time for me to offer myself? Not at this point in time.
Aside from the party delegates who participated in the NEC meeting, supporters were also out in their numbers.
Mark came into this party some years ago, and he has shown potential. He has a capability to run as the president of the People's National Party.
Her wealth of experience, the way that she has dealt with Jamaicans on the national level and international level, she has that know-how, and she is a people person.
I believe he's a true socialist, born and raised in Augustown. He has always been, his activities, his actions are always guided by the principles of democratic socialism, equality and social justice. He's a hard worker in the constituency of South St. Andrew, a man that I can always call on for everything, not a man of promise, but a man of action. And I'll give him the edge for the leadership of the party.
She's on the ground, working. Some don't like her, some like her. But as a team, we are here to support her, and she's doing all that she can.
As for the timeline and process to elect the next party president, a delegates list will be generated on October 9. The nomination period will run from October 19 to 23. The deadline for objections will be October 26. PNP delegates will then go to the polls on November 7 to elect their new party president. Meanwhile, PNP Chairman Fitz Jackson and PNP General Secretary Julian Robinson say they will step down from their respective positions after the presidential election.